flights, young barracuda watching for them gray whites, way bright stage lights, they might just take the pipe if I play it right. Egg tight, go bananas, take a bite, or the hammers might take your life in your pajamas, play it right and take a hike to Alabama, I'm gone. I be in and out the spot, I ain't got no time to talk, nigga, I'm gone. I be on and off the road, I be living like a boss, nigga, I'm gone. Shawty do it like a pistol, knock the pussy out the park, nigga, I'm gone. We been racing to the money, I been winning from the start, nigga, I'm in your city.
What's up, you guys? It's your good sis, Just, and I'm telling you, hide your ones, hide your tens, hide your 20s and your 50s. Get a safe, get a shoebox, and put it under your bed, cause these banks ain't loyal. I ain't holding you. I ain't hold you. All right. So 2 U.S. banks collapse in 48 hours. Which bank is next? Now, I have been sitting up here trying to figure out, because I know in one of them articles or something I had did early on, it has said on the Great Reset how banks were going to start collapsing and how people are not going to be able to get their money out. It has said something to the effect, and I really wish I could remember exactly where I got it from or which one I read. But it has something to an effect of they're going to be telling people they can get their money out. However, they're not really going to be, or is it going to be when the banks change over from regular currency to digital currency? You know what? I think this was around the collapse of the whole Bank of America thing. And, they was at the Davos, you know what I'm saying, down there in Switzerland. And the Bank of America CEO or whomever he was down there talking. I do believe it was during that. I do believe, I do declare. However, let's get into this article, y'all. It says Silvergate served the cryptocurrency industry while SVB was the bank for Silicon Valley tech startups. It was a black week for American financial system. Why it gotta be black? Why for come? It has to be black. It was a black week for the American financial system. In just 48 hours, the banking sector has been shaken by the collapse of 2 major banks. Most worrying is that these banks serve 2 so-called growth economic sectors, the tech sector and the cryptocurrency industry. Didn't I say that? Didn't I say? I watched the video about this show. I didn't really read the article, so I didn't read this article. I probably should have read it through. All right, it says SVB Financial Group, the lender to Silicon Valley startups, failed on March 10th, falling into the hands of the FDIC. The federal agency had taken control of the banking company, reviving the ghost of the 2008 financial crisis. Child, let me see. This is a 12, 10, 11. Oh, okay, March 10th. That's when my grandbaby was born, y'all. My grandbaby made the bank stop. Yes, go on, baby. Silicon Valley Bank, Santa Clara, California, was closed today by the California Department of the Financial Protection and Innovation, which appointed the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation as a receiver, the federal agency said in a news release. All insured depositors will have full access to their insured deposit no later than Monday morning. Wait a minute. So what happened if your money isn't insured? What? Monday morning tomorrow, which is the 13th, okay? The FDIC will pay uninsured depositors in advance dividend within the next week. Uninsured depositors will receive a receivership certificate for the remaining amounts in the uninsured fund. What is a receiver? Hold on. I'm about to Google that, y'all. What is, let me see, a receivership certificate? What is that? I want to know. You want to argue. I can't argue with you. You mad. All right. A receiver, a receiver's certificate is a debt instrument used by a receiver and servicing as a lien on the property, which provides funding to continue operations and to protect assets. A short-term debt security issued by a receiver or partly appointed by a secured creditor in a bankruptcy to finance his activities during the bankrupt proceedings. So what is that? Um, Despite the fact that they involve bankruptcy, receiver certificates are low risk because they are secured by the same asset to which the secured creditors hold liens. Okay, that's Podario. It added that it may pay a dividend to the uninsured depositors as ooh, what just happened? Where was I at, y'all? Doo-doo-doo. Uninsured depositor receiver of receivership certificate. Blah, blah, blah. It says it's added that it may pay dividends to uninsured depositors as it sells the assets of the bank. The FDIC is a gar a garnator. Hold on, why am I messing up? For the bank depositors. See, did I say that right? I'm over here fumbling on my words, y'all. I am fumbling. You say guarantor. Guarantor. That's what it was. Guarantor for the bank depositors. The FDIC is a guarantor for the bank depositors. So at the end of last year, VC Bank had 209 billion in total assets and it's 175 billion in total deposits. It is the second large failure of a U.S. bank after the Washington Mutual in 2008. Child. Crypto bank Silvergate collapsed. So I guess this is the second bank. So they talking about Silver. I was talking about Silvergate at first, right? Let me see. So go to the bank for tech SVC, the go-to bank for tech startups. And then it says crypto bank Silvergate collapsed. 2 days earlier, 10/9, that was the 8th. 2 days earlier, Silvergate, the crypto bank, collapsed. The bank was where most of big crypto firms went because traditional banks did not want to do business with them. That's all. I'm sorry to hear that. And that reluctance stemmed from warnings from regulators mounted who considered the crypto industry very risky sector. And I'm telling you, I do not think they was lying, y'all. Seems a little risque to me. All right. It added, no, it says the company said on March 8th that it intended to wind down operations and voluntarily liquidate the bank in an orderly manner, and that in accordance with applicable regulatory process. So they was gonna wind down. It added, in light of recent industry and regulatory developments, Silvergate believes that an orderly wind down of the bank operations and voluntarily liquidation of the bank is the best path forward. The bank's wind down and liquidation plan includes full repayment of deposits. See, that's not like the other bank. The other bank is like, we might give you your money. We're going to give you the money. Matter of fact, the other bank, it doesn't say in this article, but I listened to it online. I mean, I listened to it, had the news had a video about it, and they said that they were only going to pay like $250,000 out to people who did have insurance on their money, because the insurance paid up to like $250,000, but some of them people had millions of dollars in that bank. So they're like, I don't know what to tell you. I guess that's when those certificates come in. Child. But Silvergate, these banks are dropping like flies, y'all. And I'm telling you, it got to do with the Great Reset. I tried to tell y'all. And when I read them articles from Davos, and the CEO of Bank of America was there, I was like, y'all need to listen. Listen. I'm telling you, to the change that's in your purse. I'm telling you. But anyway, let's read this tweet and then we're gonna go. It says the U.S. banking system is on the verge of a much bigger collapse than 2008. Banks own long-term paper at extremely low interest rates. They can't compete with short-term treasuries, mass withdrawals, and depositors seeking higher yields will result in a wave of bank failures. So what had happened was the bank started cutting up. People was like, I'm getting my money, I'm getting my money. And like mass people went there to withdraw their money out the bank. And the bank was like, we ain't got it. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. We'll give you a loan. How you gonna give me a loan on my own money though? Anyway, y'all, hit that like button, share, subscribe. Tell me what y'all think about this in the comments. Tell me what bank y'all got. Y'all scared y'all bank gonna do this? Y'all got millions in the bank, y'all. Child, y'all, let me know. Let me know, y'all. Y'all have a blessed day.